Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Hardtown Hunters.
Hardtown Hunters.
Oh my God, this is like the pregame today has been just too good. I have to admit, the pregame has been great. Welcome in, everybody.
Little loopy, don't worry about it.
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Thank you all for being here. If you're watching on Twitch, as always, thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I think we should just get back into it because, holy crap, where did we leave off last time? But with the reveal that Kay's father has been possessed by a demon all this time. The whole time. So this is Doubtfire vibes.
What did I hear you say at the end? Was that Gorin Prime?
Gorin Prime!
Gorin
Prime!
I don't even know what to feel about that.
A little piece of Gorin lives on within you, and also your father. Truly a familial bond, if I've ever seen one. So,
not creepy. Don't think about it too hard.
As we get back into the scene, we are in this room, locked in this room with Kay's sister Ryoko, and Gorin Prime. Gorin Prime now being a somewhat disembodied specter of a spirit.
Ugh. You have proven yourself worthy to be my new vessel.
I don't think you've proven yourself worthy to possess me.
As you say that, the little disembodied specter holds out its hand, and you see Ryoko tense up. And
what are you doing? Stop that immediately.
You see her eyes begin to just become completely black. And like she starts making these noises like she's about to like gag or vomit. And more of this this smoke starts coming out of her mouth, and begins coming back into Gorin Prime. Ryoko falls to the ground unconscious. But you see the specter begins to take solid shape, and it looks like a well-dressed young man with a tuxedo, but horns protruding out the top of his head, and this hairstyle similar to mine, like buzzed hair, very, very, very short. And as he kind of adjusts his cufflinks,
it is good to be out of those frail bodies.
Rolls up sleeves. Are we getting ready to go? Is that what's happening? Because I'm gonna have to murder the absolute fuck out of you for everything you've done to my family.
There is but one more piece of me that needs to be reclaimed.
And he holds out his hand, and Kay, your body begins tensing up as well. Can I have you roll with body, please?
Absolutely. I will try to fight this tooth and nail. This is not happening.
Or body roll.
Body roll. Do a body roll.
Yeah, can I Dark Souls roll away?
I'd be insulted if you didn't.
Yeah, Kay attempts to roll around in a circle. Okay, so that is... Let's see, math's hard. That's a 13.
A 13, you say? Okay, so you begin feeling these, almost like this weird energy wrapping around your body, but with the sheer force of will from just your strength alone, you're able to bust out of it real quick.
Oh, you are even a finer specimen than I thought.
Yeah, shame you're never gonna get your hands on me. But I'm about to get mine on you.
You hear a voice in the back of your head, Kay.
I do not want to go back. You are my preferred vessel.
Yeah, we're a team now. We decided that, so I'm not just gonna let my boy get taken back by this asshole.
Defeat the true body, and you may yet claim its power.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
All right. You see that the tuxedoed young man standing before you begins contorting. You hear bones like cracking as spikes begin protruding out of its shoulders, and then all down its arms, ripping the sleeves of the tuxedo. Cling, 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 cling.
That's regrettably, I have to say how metal that is, but I'm still gonna hurt you.
The horns on their head begin growing out and like curve up a little bit. And then you start to see what appears to be a smoking a smoke just appear above its head and in between the horns, and then what appears to be a crown of just energy appears within the smoke.
Oh, metal! I love it so much, but I hate him so much.
Come, child. Prove to me that you are worthy of my...
Wait, worthy of my what? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Prove to me that you are worthy of my trials.
I'll never prove myself worthy of your love.
of my love. All right, Kay. Let's
do this.
Let's get into some fights.
Oh hell yes.
Mono a mono. Can
That's
I have
right,
you roll some
me,
initiative?
and violence.
Makes 3.
Okay.
Fuck am I have my dice tray, but not my dice. Here we go. Would it?
Okie dokie.
I just spilled them all over the place. Would it be, Mark, if I had my dice prepared for the game? I don't think so.
No. Why would you? Why would you? What fun is that?
All right. Let's see.
Okay,
here.
that is a 15.
15 does not beat my 17. All right.
No. Fine. Come on.
Yeah. So with
I'm not impressed so far.
With this demon now protruding, like spikes protruding out of it, he rolls up into a ball and like essentially Sonic the Hedgehog's over your way.
Oh no, speaking of Dark Souls rolls, there is a set of armor that when you roll into someone, it does damage because it has 1,000 spikes. This is literally the same thing.
Rolling around at
so
the
badass.
speed of sound. Got places to go.
Oh my god.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's have you roll a defense, please.
Absolutely.
Ooh, okay, I got a 19.
Ooh, that's 19's a lot. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna mulligan once because I don't want him to get the first hit off if I can help it.
Mulligan!
Oh, that was much worse. Okay. That was much worse, so it's gonna hit.
So yeah, it runs and tackles right into you. You take 30 points of damage, and that's just regular damage. Like if you have armor or force fields, that should blocks it.
Okay, yep. Armor boom, comes up right in front, and the spikes just dig into that and bounce off.
He does indeed bounce off again like Sonic, and then kind of unfurls from the ball, and then holds out his hands, and you see spikes like pop out of his palms, and then fire at you again. I need you to make another defense roll.
17.
Ooh, I got a 15, so you are able
Yes!
to how do you get out of this?
I think, as he jumps back and shoots these spikes, Kay just dashes straight under and is gonna like slide and wait until he comes down so that Kay can have his turn.
Your resistance is admirable, child, but your body will be mine.
And it's your turn.
Okay, so yeah, straight below them as they're flying backwards, Kay's hair, of course, boom, bursts into the flame. Hair tie flies around, does massive damage to the wall. And of course, boom, arms come out. And he's going to pull out skateboard in one of the arms, and as this guy comes down to him, upwards, he's just gonna throw 1,000 fists.
Nice. Go for it.
Can't escape. Okay.
Oh no, I got an 18.
That's 21.
Nice. All
For
right.
the first one. second one. Because we're not done yet. 22.
Ooh. Let me get another roll in real quick. 22?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it is with you and Goran, my friend. That is a crit.
Yes!
I rolled snake eyes, and that is exactly 12 above. 22 is exactly 12 above snake eyes. So yeah, that's a crit, my friend.
Amazing. Okay, so
Essentially,
after leveling up stuff that has happened, the first attack is 55 damage.
okay.
That means the second attack is an additional 110.
So we're starting off with a cheeky 165 points of damage.
That's the way we do this.
Cheeky 165.
Cheeky.
It's a real cheeky one.
Okay.
I'll probably pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Oh, no. I think what you did was just fine. Just admirable, good sir. I gotta do math.
Oh, it does it just like dust off his shoulder? Like, oh, yeah, oh, it's fine.
So you come in and you do this cheeky 165 fucking points of damage. Good God. Hold on, what the fuck is this thing? Okay, hold on. I am big stupid this morning. There we go. I had to pull up my calculator real quick. Okay, there it is. All right. Very good, Kay. It's a good start off to the round. You see Goran kind of fall to the ground. Clearly like damaged by what you just did.
Who knew you would take to my power so well? But it matters not.
Goran holds up his hands, and I need you to make a soul roll.
Oh boy.
A very important soul roll.
Okay. Are there any bonuses I get to add from anywhere?
Let me take a look at your sheet.
I have Mind Shield, so that's resisting psychic intrusions.
Not Mind Shield.
And anything like that.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Not Mind Shield.
Okay. That's all right. I just have to not roll garbage, which that is an 11.
Okay. That is certainly a roll. All right.
It is.
So you start to feel like as he holds up his hands, you feel that same energy that was trying to grasp you wrap around you once more. And very similar to what happened to your sister, your eyes begin to go black, and smoke begins leaving your body. At the last second, you're able to hold on to what possesses you, but some of that smoke leaves your body and goes back into Goran Prime. I need you. You are going to lose 20 energy points.
Oh, that's not great.
And you start to see the wounds that you just did close up. Not all of them. He's still very, very much damaged, but you start to see a lot of it get healed over.
I need to finish this before that happens again.
That was his first action.
Okay.
You have indeed improved upon my power. Then, how about this?
And you start to see him like hold out both of his hands one more time, and you all of the screens that were behind you, that were behind him, like in the room, they all begin showing signs of just like different angles of you, and he begins casting an illusion, Michael. I need you to make a mind roll, and you do get mind shield with this.
Oh no. Okay. Well, that's helpful. Okay, come on.
Illusion.
13.
God damn it. Okay. So you begin you start to disassociate from reality. You don't know which one of these is you. You like you begin to like your perspective begins shifting to each different angle that the camera is looking from, but you are able to snap out of it and doesn't affect you. So damn.
Oh my god, I thought 13 was gonna be like, well, sorry, game over, man.
This is it, game over, man. All right, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. He cannot do that thing to me again. That is so much bad.
Well, stop damaging him.
If he would stop trying to take over my body, I wouldn't have to. Or, you know, my family as well. But I guess that's a few years overdue. Anyways. Okay. Going to vanish from in front of him. Teleport right behind, do the like sorry kid meme with like my skateboard, and I'm just gonna slash down across their back a couple times. Yeah, I'll go with one and then we'll see how we do with the next one. May mix it up.
Ooh, that's a 21 to block.
A 21. Ooh. I got a 20.
Yay!
Is it worth mulliganing? Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can't break that because I want to take this guy down.
Well, look.
Yes. No. So first one misses.
Your second one might be better.
He's seen that meme. Yeah,
I
guess he's seen that meme too. So, I mean, always on the computer, obviously looking up memes constantly.
Oh.
21.
Well, I rolled Snake Eyes again. At least that's not a crit.
It's not. Blast you.
It's not a crit, but holy shit, I'm not gonna enjoy this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go full force on this one. I was gonna save this for later, but I can't because this guy, if he does that thing to me again, it's over. So for the second attack, instead of slashing with the board, he pulls back his fist and pulls that same ball of energy that he punched his father with, and pulls it into a fist, and he's gonna go straight for like the throat with this thing. And because he's now combining the power of Goran and his own together, this is going to smash into his throat and explode with damage for 93.
93 points of damage. What is the name of this attack?
This is... Oh man, I don't have a name for the combo yet because I was saving it till I got to Congo.
Gotcha.
But this is the enhanced Dead Man's Hand.
Dead Man's Hand. You can just see like the kanji appear like right before you strike, like it goes black, and then just like this blue fire energy. Dead Man Hand. Ah, boom. I guess
Smash
it would be
through the letters.
Hand no dead man. Hand no dead man. And just pow right into its throat and explodes. And indeed, its throat gets like ripped. Like its head is just barely hanging on by like a thread. As he turns around, he looks at you.
Where's all that cocky chat now?
He grabs it and kind of like pulls it back, and then you start to see smoke kind of fill it, but like the flesh doesn't return.
And he says, "My power shall sustain me until the siphon is complete." Nah!
And he just runs and tries to jump on you. I need you to make a defense roll.
Okay, you got it.
It's an 18 to hit.
It's also an 18.
Oh, well, beats, so
yeah.
30 points of damage as he chomps onto you with his with teeth that now become spikes as well. Oh, no.
Get off.
With this, he then begins to do another soul siphon.
No.
I need you to make a very important soul roll because this could put you under.
Okay. Okie dokie. Come on, dice. Don't fail me now. Did you roll that well?
Well, the good news is I'm also rolling with soul. I'm not rolling with my attack. So there is a chance that you could get out of this.
Okay. First roll was only an 11, so I'm going to mulligan again because this is not going well. Oh boy. It's another 11. Last time. This is all I got.
Last mulligan, let's
If this doesn't
go.
work. If this doesn't work, then okay. 13.
Okay. So,
13's as high as I can get.
okay,
Oh, boy.
you begin to feel the soul leaving your body as he begins like pulling Gorin out of your neck, along with it some flesh, and you begin to start bleeding out from your neck. At the last second, you hear someone go, "No!" Your sister Ryoko stands up, her hand up, and you see a blast of energy come right out of her hand, and then just pew, psh, hits Gorin Prime, stopping the soul siphon from happening.
Oh my god, my sister is the best.
She,
Holy shit.
Gorin then look like
Oh my god.
detaches from you, Kay.
You proved too weak. You were strong in mind, but lacking in all other aspects. Die!
And one big spike begins forming in his hand. Kay, it is now your turn.
In front of it.
What do you do?
First off, literally step directly in front of them. So if they try to do anything, I'm right there. And how good is this guy looking right now? Does it seem plausible that I could finish him?
Yeah, you could. If you were to get, I'll tell you this: if both of your attacks land, they don't have to even be crits. But if both of your attacks land, you would be able to kill him. You would take him out.
Let's go, Kay.
I will tell you this
No,
now:
I can't not do it.
if both of your attacks hit, then he will go down.
Okay, here's hoping.
Here's
I can't
hoping.
let my sister die. This is unacceptable. Nice. I must call upon the holy power of, well, I guess ghosts. The unholy power of the ghost realm. The shadow realm. I need
Come
your
on.
powers.
Yugi boy.
Yugi!
Yugi boy. All right, I got an 18.
19.
Yes. Okay.
Yes!
Boom.
There's one.
First attack. Bah! First attack. 55. Correct.
Yep. First attack 55.
All right. Can you?
Oh. This is so tense.
Can you? I will tell you. I will give you this right now. He is at 47 HP right now. One more attack could do it.
Does a 20
Oh, I didn't
do
roll.
it?
I didn't even roll. Hold up.
Come on, come on, come on,
Okay.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
Okay, let me. Okay, so how are you attacking? With your dead man's hand, or are you attacking with your board?
See how many dead man's hands. Like I have a limit on that. Like I can do it 4 to 6 times. Both are gonna be dead man's hand. I can't
Okay.
let this pass.
Well, again, the way that the ammo works in Big Eyes is that it can either be 4 to 6 per day or 4 to 6 per session. Because this is such a big moment, I'm thinking that 4 to 6 per session is how we're gonna do it today. So
Absolutely.
you've got you
Let's
got
go.
6 shots of this. So you come in with the dead man's hand. Like the first attack you hit, brah. He goes in and like tries to stab you with the spike. Your dead man's hand meets it, and there is a wonderful explosion of energy. But at the
anime.
last second, the spike breaks, and your dead man's hand connects. Describe your kill.
Okay. So goes through the spike in the hand, and this ball of energy is just going to keep going through the hand, down the arm, past the shoulder all the way up to the chest. And just as it gets there, I'm going to bring my hand up to the throat. And right as it hits the throat, let's go of the energy and boom!
Nani! Konodioga!
And just like explosion in this wonderful which is enough to break the seal on the room, launching the door open, cracking every single screen, blowing the bodies of your father and sister back up against a wall. As you stand there with this disembodied smoke of energy looking in front of you, and you hear a voice in your head that says,
Now. Take it in. Do it now.
Nod. Throw on my glasses.
yes.
And then I'm just gonna
Oh god.
and suck that in.
It vacuums into your mouth, into your body, through your lungs, into your very soul itself. And oh god, I don't have any like victory music.
Dun 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 dun.
There it is. You have let me get this going at the very least. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Ryoko, true MVP.
She so you're as this energy enters into your body, you can feel it like screaming,
No! My plans! My glorious plans!
as it begins to fade into the back of your consciousness, and becomes nothing more than the faintest bit of an echo that can be heard no longer. Kay, you get a very special type of healing attribute.
Oh snap.
You now get you have now been bestowed with the healing attribute. Let me pull up this
Oh man.
damn PDF. Hold up. Here we go.
I'm so
All right.
hyped. I'm so hyped right now.
Okay, so the way that the healing attribute works is that you can heal. So usually healing works either with energy or hit points. You have to choose one when you pick the attribute, and then that's how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, with this, you get to choose either or. So when you heal, you can heal energy or you can heal hit points. You are not able to heal yourself with this attribute, but whenever you do use it, you heal 30. It's essentially a level 6 attribute of healing. So you get either 30 hit points or 30 energy points with each use. Additionally, it can only be used once per dramatic scene, which is essentially once per combat. I mean, per person. So, like, you could heal Kokoro one time per battle, and then you could heal Nozomi one time per battle.
That's so good.
You are Gorin. You hear Gorin in the back of your mind, his voice becoming less rough. I no longer wish to take souls. You have proven, Kay, that kindness and helping each other is the way to go. Accept this gift of the new Gorin.
Well, it's you and me, bud. Let's do this. And then I'm going to put my hand out.
Reframe. Episode over.
Yeah. There it is.
Freeze in the air. Oh, wait, my family.
CSI Miami. Yeah! Okay.
Jump a boat, explosion in the background.
I love it.
Yeah, immediately going to run over and check on my sister. Concerned about her.
Her body is not injured in the least. Like, she doesn't have any, like, physical damage. You could just tell that she's just very, very tired. It's almost as if she has just no energy points left. If she were a character, she would be at, like, 1 energy point.
Okay.
Your father, on the other hand, looks as though, like, as the soul was ripped from him, you start to see, like, he begins, like, his hair begins, was a dark black, and now it's beginning to turn a little white.
I'm gonna run over them. What can I do? What's happening?
My son, how many years has it been since I've looked upon your face?
He, like, goes and, like, puts, like, he can, like, very, very weakly, you can see, like, his hand begins to start wrinkling, and, like, start shrinking in as if, like, his body is losing nutrients. Like, just...
Okay, I'm gonna try to use some of that healing that I just got to see if I can't help him.
Okay, make a soul roll.
Okay. That is... that is an 11.
So you can sense, like, your father has a very faint sense of spiritual awareness about him, but you can tell that, like, again, he's not in any pain as much as his body is just drastically losing energy. So it wouldn't help to heal his hit points, it would help to heal his energy.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna pour in quite a bit of that. I got 30, so let's just do 25 of that and see what happens.
I'll go ahead and give it to you. You should use the whole 30.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
All right, so you...
I was gonna save some in case my sister decided to start dying or something, but yes,
well, again,
okay.
it's per
Isn't
it's
the
per
whole
character.
30 like a diet too?
Right.
Right. Okay, so I could use 30 per person.
Exactly.
It's not unlimited.
Exactly.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Then let's do the full 30. I misunderstood.
No, you're good. My
Okay.
bad. So you begin pouring the energy into him, and for a brief moment, your father, his hair begins turning that same black color. His body begins coming back to its youthful state, so to speak.
Kay, I appreciate what you've done, but he was a part of me for so long. I'm afraid that I can no longer live without his influence.
And you start to see, like, as soon as like maybe like a couple seconds pass, it begins happening again, but at a much slower rate. Like, you can start to see, like, his mustache begins turning a little gray. His hair begins turning a little gray.
My son,
He, like, goes and, like, let me look upon your face. And he tries to go to reach off and take off your glasses.
I saw it all. I was but a witness to the horrible acts and the horrible things he said to you and your sister.
And you start to see, like, tears forming in his eyes and just begin pouring out.
I cannot believe the things that were said left my mouth. They were not how I felt, son. That is not how I truly feel. I need you to know. I need you to know that it wasn't me, Kay. It wasn't me.
I'm gonna reach up and grab his hand. I know what it's like to have a demon inside you, and this was literal for you, and I can't imagine how you held on for this long. I believe you when you say it's not what you meant. I believe you.
There were brief flashes when I was able to regain control.
If you he goes and reaches into his pocket and he pulls out like a little flash drive, and he just says, he gives it to you and says,
Put this onto my main computer. It will undo all of the horrible things that I have done at my company. It will reveal that it was at the behest of someone else. Please, it's the least I can do. It will also undo everything I did to write you out of the company's legacy.
Well, I look over at Ryoko, kind of at a loss for words. Like,
she is, like, stirring, and, like, she begins crying and, like, kind of crawls her way over to you as well.
Well, thank you for that, but You don't have to worry about it anymore. We can take things from here. You try to find some peace.
He looks over at Ryoko. He says, as she like makes her way over there, she also, tears in her eyes, begins crying. Father, no! Father, no! He like looks at the both of you. You have both made me so proud. Ryoko, I've never met anyone more intelligent or more beautiful than you. Kei, you are the strongest person I have ever seen. The burden is yours now, son. Do not try to go it alone. Find others to share this burden with. Kei, your brother. There is a chance you might see him again. The flash drive, Kei. The flash drive. And your father falls lifeless to the floor.
Kay is just so conflicted about like everything that's happened. He walked in the front door hating this person, and it turns out it wasn't him he was hating all along. So Kay just like is dumbfounded and doesn't even know what to say.
Ryoko kind of collapses like onto her father's chest and begins just crying and mourning the loss of her father. The scene here ends for the time being. The camera then pans over to the rest of you. After we separated, where did Nozomi and Kokoro go?
I think we went to the clothing store. Our headquarters.
Essentially like your base, okay.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, I think that's what you guys were talking about. If not, let's go ahead and let's. If
all
not,
the recruits over there is what I recall.
I was gonna say, if not, then let's just retcon that to say that that's where you went. Okay, so you guys all make your way over there. At this point, you can like Canon, the new like speedster girl, has just been waiting there the whole time. And like her shoes are like completely like just like burnt to shreds. Like her pants are completely like again like just burnt. Like her stomach is showing because again her clothes are just disintegrating from the high friction, as it were. So she's just standing there. She was like, okay, can I take some of these clothes, because this is gonna be really awkward otherwise.
Nozomi walks up to her and is like, oh my gosh, yeah, here, just take a look. Pick whatever works. It's all here for us.
Let me also change the music here real quick. We're going to change it to a little bit of an upbeat. Persona style. All right. So so she goes to pick out an outfit, and she says, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this. I can't just be like destroying clothes the entire time that I'm doing this.
Nozomi looks around the room, spots like a backpack in the corner, or like a rack of backpacks, and she's like, I mean, it's a temporary solution, but like maybe get a few extra changes of clothes and put them in this, and you could just wear this.
It's better than nothing. So she goes and just shoves a bunch of clothes in. Like, they don't match. They like completely just a hodgepodge of different clothes. Like right now she's wearing like an orange shirt with like purple sweatpants.
Nozomi's like, do you mind? Can I take a look? She's like, no.
Sure.
Okay, thanks. I'll pick some things out.
You start to, so at the did you guys go to pick up Shotaro, who was like asleep at the cafe?
Oh, we left him there.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because you had brought him to that place, right, before?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he kind of wanders in. Hey, I saw that you guys were gonna be here, so I just decided to make my way over here.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. No worries at all. No. It was good to get a nap in. I haven't actually slept. I had a good little nap since this whole thing started. I'm starting to get a lid on everything. He has his little tinfoil hat on.
Is that comfy for you in a nap?
Oh, wow. Now that you mention it, it kind of is. Oh, this might be a new style for me.
Oh, you're braver than most.
He like goes over to the clothing section. He finds like a beanie and like puts it on over the tinfoil hat. But maybe this might look a little bit better.
I think like Kokoro's gonna lean over to Nozomi. It's just like, because it's full of secrets. Beanie.
God.
Yeah. Good. That was good. Thanks, Kokoro.
Thanks, I'll be here all week.
I think Nozomi's like, she's picking out different clothes. Like, she picks out a few different hats, and she holds them up to Shotaro, and she's like, okay, take this one. Okay, this is a good one, too. And then she walks over to, was it Canon?
Yeah.
And she's, like, holding up shirts. That's nice. Put this one in your backpack. Okay, here's a pair of shorts. Put that one in your backpack. And then she goes and she gets like a pile of shoes and she walks over.
Oh God.
And she's like, try these on and let me know if they fit.
I'm gonna need a second backpack. All right. While she's trying them on, you you see Ajani like kind of step up. Like, now I know you guys didn't invite me to join your little club just so we can try out clothes in the shop. Are you going to explain to me what the hell exactly is going on? And what happened with the other guy? Why did what happened to that guy that could teleport and had all the big fists and everything? Why isn't he here?
I mean, I think he had to go check in with his family, right, Kokoro?
Yeah, personal business.
Oh, well. Anyways, I just need to know what's going on and why, and what it is you exactly need my help with. Ayaka kind of steps up behind you. Kokoro kind of puts her hand on your shoulder, and she's like, yeah, go ahead and tell her what you told me. I think it'll be okay.
Right. Well, there was a very powerful opponent that we faced, demonic. Kind of humbled us, so to speak, and he took one of our own, and we want to go to the other side and get her back.
The other side.
You know that portal that opened up?
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go into like the demon realm or something.
So, let me get this straight. You want to hire me, one of your former enemies, to be part of your little group, to go deep into the heart of enemy territory, and for what exactly? Just to kill one of the devil gods, the devil kings?
Well, don't share your excitement all at once. If anything, it shows us how desperate we are to need someone like you.
And this portal, like, you didn't even open it on purpose. How do you even know that you can even get there? And you can see, like, Canon, like, kind of pipe up, like, in the back while she's trying on the shoes. Well, I think I might be able to run that fast again. If I had a little bit more guidance, I might be able to open up a portal one more time.
We know a guy. I don't know if he can help us. But
I mean, he's an asshole, but he's been helpful.
Yeah, he was really helpful. Should we check in with him again? Looks at Kokoro. I mean, yeah, it's technically it's like the night before all of this is supposed to go down, so maybe we should give him a call. Did he give us his phone number?
Yeah, you have a way to contact him. He owns that bar, so if nothing else, you can just look up the bar and call that.
Okay.
I forgot the name of the bar, though. Damn it. But it's fine.
I think Kokoro, do you want to give him a call, or do you want me to call him?
I got you covered. He's gonna give him a little call.
All right, so like you start calling the bar. Oh God, what was the name of the bar?
Chad, help us.
Yeah, Chad, help us. Bez. No. Okay, so I'm just going to. God, my contact is messing me up right now. We're just gonna rename the bar right here. So you get a. It rings a couple of times, and then you hear a very familiar face that says, "Bar, what's up?" This is
Crane?
What?
Yes. No, we don't have any cranes here. I don't know who you're talking about. What kind of cranes? Are you looking for a drink?
Hi, Crane.
It's Nozomi.
Oh, the Akagawa girl. Oh yeah, it's Crane. What's up?
We have some new recruits. They might need a little help controlling their new abilities. Think you can bust?
More recruits, you say? Am I gonna have to do more training?
That depends. You got it in you for a little more?
Well, if it's getting kind of late today, if you guys can come over here first thing in the morning, I should be able to get some training in for them. And yeah, once you get here, don't worry about the don't worry about the train fare. I'll go ahead and I'll reimburse everybody for coming out here.
Shit, that shit. All right.
But yeah, just come first thing in the morning. It's getting late tonight. I have to go. And like he goes to hang up the phone.
Crane, wait.
He goes to hang up the phone, but like he kind of leaves it off the hook, and like for a second you can hear like karaoke going on in the background, and you can just like hear him singing like very classical like Japanese music, like singing along to like essentially like imagine like what's a good like Cher, but like in Japanese, like that thing. Do you believe in love after love?
Oh my god, amazing.
But the phone is definitely not hung up. Happy Time is the bar. That's what it is. Bar Happy Time.
Happy time!
Bar Happy Time. Let's go ahead and
Oh my God.
Bar Happy Time.
go.
Thank you so much for your help.
Bez, you're the best. The
We were
absolute
lost without
best.
you.
We definitely are lost without you. I'm glad someone's taking notes. All right, Bar Happy Time. Yeah, Bar Happy Time. So but like the phone is off the hook. And so what were you gonna say, Nozomi?
I was just gonna say, I learned something new.
You can hear like the phone gets picked back up. Oh yeah, what was it? I feel something outside. It says I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, okay, sounds good. And then just goes and hangs up the phone.
Can't help but love him.
Yeah, he's a character for sure. And so Ajani kind of goes, "You want me to put my trust in the hands of somebody who sings classic songs at a random bar out in the boonies? I really hope you know what you're doing."
It's not a random bar. Close by, and he owns it. So.
I guess. All right. Well, then I guess we'll meet first thing tomorrow at the station.
All right, everybody, be there first thing in the morning.
Because like, well,
7 a.m.
Yeah, that's fine. At the station at 7.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is a Friday, but you have it off from school. It is a holiday.
Nice.
Holiday.
Yes.
Oh,
The demons are coming holiday.
Which holiday is it? I'm gonna go to time.is because there's always a random holiday every single day. Today is like the only day that is. Every time I go on to time.is, there's always a holiday, but there's not one today. All right. Friday is Respect for the Elderly Day, which is an actual
Amazing.
Japanese holiday, by the way. Respect for the elderly.
Perfect time to go visit that grandma. And
That's true. That's true.
That's
Good
immediately where my brain went to. Like,
All right.
oh boy.
So so from there, what do all of you do?
Did we loop K in?
Oh, we should.
Kay's just staring down at their dead father while their sister cries over him.
Hey, Kay, we're gonna go sing karaoke tomorrow.
I'll text him. Hey, give me a call as soon as you can. It's important. Hope you're doing okay.
Oh, God. How insensitive. I'm just kidding.
Kay feels the buzz of his phone, but is a little preoccupied at the moment, trying to console his sister and just trying to figure out what to do, not only about the body of his father that is now in their house, but also this data chip that he just got, this flash drive. Because I think I broke all the computers in here, so that's a little bit of an issue.
Indeed.
Wait, do we still have a butler or something someone should probably call? I don't know. Not the police mortuary? I have no idea how to deal with this, Ryoko. I'm sorry.
When it's K. Ryoko kind of like looks like kind of sits up, wipes the tears from her eyes. Yeah, we should. The butler should be able to help us out.
Yeah, are you okay? You were also possessed by this thing.
I was.
How long?
Only the past year or so. Not nearly as long as father.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out a way to move forward. I don't know what this flash drive is gonna do. He said he would fix everything, but I know that you were slated to take over everything. I don't know what that changes for you, but I'm sorry that all of this happened. I wish I had known sooner.
She again, like, just like wiping the tears from her eyes. I don't want to take the company away from you as well. I want you to be a part of the family business, but if we are going to take over from for father, we need to point it in the right direction. Ultimately, I still want to take over, but not in the same way that thing wanted me to do. We need to cut our ties with whatever monsters that we're aiding and abetting.
Yeah, I kind of ate them, so,
You what?
I ate that spirit. Goran Prime is now a part of me, but not the same way that you guys were, dealing with it. I'm not beholden to them. They are beholden to me. And I know that sounds weird, especially that, like, I've also been dealing with a spirit. However, it has been more of a symbiotic kind of relationship. I mean, they were a dick most of the time, but, like, we still work together. It was not that I had no control. That's what's happening now, and as far as the connections that our company has to, well, his name is Congo, and you're not gonna have to worry about that much longer either, because I'm gonna go and absolutely tear them in half.
Okay, I have no idea what you're saying, but I'll trust in you. I'll trust I'll trust you to get the job done.
What I need you to do is what I have never been able to do, which is handle the business part. And whatever this USB thing does, there's gonna be fallout no matter what. And I know this is not a good time because you just have been freed, but literally tomorrow I will not be in this world anymore because I have to go deal with the demons that have been trying to come to our reality and take control. You have to do this, and I'm sorry.
She goes and she kind of like she stands up finally and she like grabs your hand and pulls you in for a big hug, and she says, "Whatever you're going to do, I need you to be careful. I can't lose anyone else." Mom
Kay does not know how to do good hugs. Sorry.
Mom is no longer in our lives. We've lost both a brother and a father. Kay, I can't lose you too. Especially now that I've just gotten you back.
I can't say that there's no chance of that happening. I wish I could. But I have no intention of dying. And if I do, just know that it's so that you and... I can't say our brother, but we might be able to find them. Anyways, it will be so that people won't have to live the way we have with these spirits and these demons haunting us in our waking moments and our nightmares.
All right, Kay. Whatever it is you need to go do it. I'll handle this. Just promise me you'll come back to me.
I will do everything within my power and the power of the spirit that is with me to make sure that happens.
She kind of nods, and then goes to leave the room. As she's going to leave the room, she pulls out her phone and begins like making phone calls to make the appropriate, to take care of the appropriate accommodations that she needs to handle the situation with your father lying dead on the ground and this room being completely and utterly destroyed.
I will look down at my father and look around like I will have to find another computer to deal with this USB, but I will now check my phone and see the message that Nozomi left. Kay takes an entire minute to figure out how to text and then just sends like a thumbs up emoji. Nailed it.
What a what a time. What a time. What a time for Kay.
Everything is hard.
He just like sent like a little winky face emoji.
Yeah.
Nozomi opens it and she it's like, thumbs up? What is that? What does that mean? He's supposed to call me Kokoro. Should I just call him? Okay.
Yeah, just call him.
And she gives him a call. Yep.
God, I hate these things. Whoop. Hello.
Hey, where are you?
I'm standing over my father's corpse, at my house.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a night.
Good God.
I may have to fill you in later, but what's up? Oh boy.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I don't think there's anything I really can say, but I guess I'm sorry. But also I wanted to let you know that we're going to Crane tomorrow morning to take all the newbies and learn their powers. First thing we're getting on the train, and if you want to, if you have the energy, you should join us.
Yeah, I think that would be for the best. I can only do so much here, and I have no idea if police are going to think that this is natural causes or not, because things happened. So maybe me not being around is okay for now. Yeah. 7, you said?
Yeah, 7 a.m. at the station. We're gonna catch the first train over there.
Yeah, okay. I'll probably still be awake by then, because I don't think sleep is happening tonight. Yeah.
Kay just kind of goes quiet.
We'll let you go, but let us know if you need anything. Kokoro and I are here if you need something.
Alright, thanks. I have no idea how anyone can help at the moment, but yeah, thank you. I'll figure out how to call you guys or something if I need it.
Okay, alright, well, bye, I guess, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And then Kay just hangs up.
Yeah.
What's up with Kay?
And Nozomi leans over to Kokoro and just says quietly, all he said was, well, he lost his dad. And I think things sound complicated.
They always. It's... Fuck.
He's gonna join us tomorrow, though.
Yeah. He needs some rest.
I'm gonna go look for a computer.
Yeah, so you leave the room and you're able to go to the you're able to go like you go around like around the house. You are finally able to find a desktop that's not only like on but also unlocked and ready to use. And it does have an open USB port.
Oh no, it uses Windows 95. This is never gonna work.
Dun dun dun. The horror.
I'm gonna call my sister over before I actually do this.
Okay. She comes in and she's like, okay, what's going on, Kay?
Well, you heard what he said about this thing, right? I don't know what it's gonna do when we plug it into the computer, but do you think this is a good idea? Do you think he actually was in command of himself when he made this?
He said so. It's his final wish. I think at the very least we should at least just give it a look and see what's on there.
Right, fair enough. Well, if this whole empire falls down, I'm sure we'll live.
And He plugs it into the USB wrong at first, like it's
Yep.
upside down, so has to flip it around and then plug it in.
But then, like every USB, you plug it in, it's not right. You flip it over, it's also not right. So you flip it back
Yeah.
to the original orientation, and it's somehow right now.
Yeah, I pull it out, I blow on it like it's a Sega Genesis cartridge, like,
Yes.
and then plug it in.
Whenever it opens up, and there's a bunch of folders on there that are that have a bunch of just folders pertaining to like the various businesses. If you were to go over them, you would see like all of like the shady backhanded deals that they were doing. You specifically one that has to deal with trafficking information on citizens who are spiritually aware and sending them over to the demon realm and giving them essentially as targets for demons to come over and attack and essentially eat to gain their powers.
Oh man.
It's a whole like can of worms there. But what you see buried after like maybe going through this for like 10 or 15 minutes, you see a folder that's buried within many other folders that says for my family.
Oh, here we go.
All right, let's open that bad boy up.
You see 2 video files. The video files are dated for the day that your brother was in. It was in a car accident, correct?
Yeah.
Your day that your brother was involved in the car accident.
Oh, I don't know if I can handle this. I can handle a lot of things. I don't know if I can handle this.
Ryoko kind of holds your hand and says, "I'm here too. Let's take a look."
All right, do it.
So she goes and starts the video file. And essentially what it is it shows like there's no audio, but it's just grainy video camera footage of like different like what is it, like the CCTV like of traffic cams,
Yeah,
essentially
security,
that essentially that showing the accident happening. Remind me, was it everybody involved in the accident or was it just your brother?
No. Let's see. Kay was in the car.
Okay.
The mother was in the car, and then the younger brother. And that was it.
So, it goes to show footage of the car accident happening. Whenever there's another there's another camera, it changes to footage of another camera. It shows your mother kind of like weakened and bloodied and bruised, going to pull you from the car first, and then she goes and pulls your brother from the car. And then she kind of goes to while she's doing that, she goes onto her phone and begins calling for emergency services. And then it kind of proceeds for that. Then there is a little blip in the footage, and you can see like the timestamps on it jumps to about 10 minutes later to when emergency services actually show up.
Wait. What's happening here? What about the rest? Look, they're already here. What's going on?
And then the video file just ends. And then the second video file is named for the same thing, but with the at the very end it says full, like FULL.
Play that.
So
why would that be missing?
she goes to play it, and this one has a weird orange filter over it, which you immediately recognize as the filters that your company uses to see spiritual energy.
Spirits.
So the footage starts with your mother essentially pulling your brother from the footage, and it's the same angle. And then she leaves and goes to call emergency services. Her back is turned. You start to see a weird puff of smoke go to you, and then it breaks off into two. One goes into you. The bigger portion goes into your brother. And he begins convulsing And then like your brother stands up, almost as if nothing was unaffected. Your mother turns around, and again, there's no audio here. You can just see like video file, but you can see like she like runs over and she goes and grabs your brother's face. He holds out his hand and she begins like levitating in the air. The smoke then leaves her body, or leaves his body, goes into her. And then the brother turns around, looks at the camera, smiles. Your brother then begins floating a little bit, and essentially makes a duplicate of itself, and the other body flies away.
Does that mean that he's not really dead? Has he been taken somewhere? Like what?
You can see, like, you look over to Ryoko, she just has her hands over her mouth with this like it's like this exasperated shock, a look of shock on her face.
Oh. And we could have done something about this so long ago if it weren't for Goran Prime.
You hear Goran in the back of your mind say, "Once we are separated from the main body, we have no recollection of what the others do. I'm sorry, Kay, but I have no memory of this happening to your brother."
Yeah, I kind of figured that might be the case. With, do you know what that thing is? It acted a lot like Goran Prime, with the smoke and everything.
I believe that there is one more portion of me that is still out there.
Son of a bitch! Can't you tell where? Can you feel that in any way?
I need you to make a soul roll. And go ahead and
Okay.
go ahead and take a +4 to it.
Okay. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference because that was bad. Okay.
And no more
so-
mulligans, no!
Nope. Yeah, that's a total of a 12.
Okay. You can start to, like, you reach out with your senses, which are then enhanced by Goran's as well, and you can feel your reach kind of spread. Like you can essentially get a feel for what's going on in your town, but with Goran's help, it essentially like bursts out way past that, and you can start to feel energy on at a completely different scale than you've ever felt it before. And it kind of zooms back in on you, and you just hear Goran say, "If it's out there, it is not on this plane of reality."
Well, I got a one-way ticket to another plane, so we're gonna have to take a look around. Why would they grab him and run off like that? Like, I don't understand. The rest of Goran stayed close enough.
There seems to be something with your family that makes them ideal candidates for ideal vessels for spirits. It seems to only be affected on your father's side of the family. You can see, like, as the smoke kind of, like, the video kind of continues, and you can see the smoke try to enter into your mother, but it's just not able to do so. And so it then leaves. eventually, like what you suspect it to be, to go to your father.
All right. Ryoko, you're gonna have to leave this one to me too. You're good. I'm gonna need you to hold it down here because with all that's happening, I'm going to need some place to come back to. That's not just absolutely a fire fest. All right, how do we fix everything with this computer?
She kind of looks at the other documents and says, "It's gonna take some time, but leave it to me. I think there is enough here, because again, you guys have been looking on this computer now for maybe like 20 minutes or so. There should be enough here for me to bring to the board and start making the necessary changes to put us back on the right track. You take care of whatever it is you need to take care of with these monsters, and I'll handle all of the evil that we've done on this side."
Okay. I put a hand on her shoulder. We're gonna make it through this. Thanks for the help.
She goes to grab your hand, and then she goes to sit down, kind of cracks her knuckles, and then 90s hacking scene, like just begins like typing away.
Kay just backs away slowly from the absolute power of what's happening right there. Just
I'm in.
12 screens on the wall.
Right? It's like the movie Hackers, like just a bunch of math pops up on the screen for some reason.
Yes.
All right. I think with that, we can go ahead and fast forward to the next morning. Let me. Oh no.
Kay was like, "I'm not gonna sleep at all." Walks into the room, immediately falls face first onto the bed and passes out.
Wonderful. Kay's getting the rest that he finally needs after a harrowing day.
Oh my god.
It is.
If it weren't for Ryoko, that was over. Oh my god.
It is now 6 a.m. The sun rises in the east, so it's already quite a sunny morning. The rest of you, you all have agreed to meet at the station. So it's quite a packed little train there. It is a holiday, so lots of people are at the station as well, like trying to get to different parts of the city. You seem to be the only kids that are awake at this time without any adult supervision, so you are getting a lot of stares, a lot of looks. People are just like, "What? Like, where are they going? Like, are they on a school field trip? But school's not in today. What's going on?"
As usual,
handing out granola bars to everybody. He's like, "There you go."
And Kay is glaring at them as they take their granola bars. Like, just looking at everybody, glaring at people that are looking at us.
Yeah, she like hands granola bars to everybody in the group, and she's like, "Okay, just make sure your phone's fully charged. Sorry, I'm bugging you. Okay." She goes to the next person. She like gives them a granola bar, and I think as she goes to each person, she realizes everybody's like super tired and doesn't want to have anything to do with her, and so she's like progressively quieter and quieter as she goes down the line and hands out the granola bars.
Kokoro, I stopped by the house, like I said.
And he pulls out the skateboard that he borrowed from you in like literally episode 1.
I finally can give this back now.
I forgot I lent it to you. Thanks.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Got me through some tough times.
Come so far.
Canon goes and like pulls at Kay's shirt and just says, "Did you get my book as well?"
Yes, I got your stinking book.
Please don't read from that while we're here, please.
I'm gonna be holding on to this, okay?
Nice.
She kind of looks like she's like, I could just take it from you, you know.
I'd like to see you try.
No, we don't. It's way too early for this.
Not right now. Wait until we see Crane.
Yeah,
Fine.
dude's he's a weirdo, but like he actually knows a couple things, and maybe we tell him to hang on to this thing until he thinks that you can do it without summoning like all the zombies in the world.
Fine. As long as I get it back, I know where it is. It's within my reach. If I really want it, I can just like zip, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can hold on
Yeah,
to
you
it.
said that like people are coming after you because of that. There's no way they're catching you now, so not that big a deal, right?
That's a good point. What am I even doing on the train? You said it's out in the boonies, right? I'll race you there. And before you can even say anything, she just books it.
The train's not even here yet. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it?
Keeping a low profile.
Yeah.
I look around to see if anyone noticed a girl just vanish.
You start to see like you see some people are talking like, what was that gust of wind? The train didn't come by yet. Oh God, is it gonna rain today? Ugh. The forecast didn't say it was gonna be rainy or windy.
All right, we're good. Yeah, so there's a lot of us now. This is cool. I don't know how to talk to all these people, I'm gonna be honest. Sleepy kid, like, yeah.
He is literally like he's like falling asleep while standing up.
What do I even do about this?
You can mess with him. Get some stuff on his face.
Oh, God,
Ooh, that's not
Jigglypuff
a bad
style.
idea.
Just start like right drawing mustaches and stuff.
No, he's gonna hear that you said that in the future.
Wait, does he
Probably
already know?
knows.
All of a sudden you hear in your minds like, I do hear it, but in the present now. It's weird. I'm awake, but I'm asleep. This is cool.
Oh my God, not more voices.
It's inescapable.
What have we done?
Ayaka now shows up as well. And she's wearing what appears to be like some athletic clothes. And she's like, okay, well, you said we're going to be doing some training, right? Well, I brought my kendo stick, and I brought some snacks, some protein bars, and she kind of sees like the granola bars that everyone's holding. She's like, oh, okay, that's fine.
I'm sure it'll be useful for later. Here, I brought you one too.
And she's like, okay, thank you. She like takes it, puts it away. She's like,
Yeah, there's not a lot of food in the prison cells.
She's like, guys, I am sorry for this though. I have to come clean now. It's not my fault. My family made me. And then all of a sudden you hear this loud voice, hey everybody, we're going out into the boonies today, right? And you see her brother kind of roll up behind all of you.
Oh my God.
Ayaka leans over to Kokoro and says like, my parents said that I shouldn't be going out alone or at the very least without him because he doesn't have anything to do today. I mentioned that I was going to be meeting up with our friends from class, and they just said, well, they should be his friends too if they're in the same class. So I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me.
Trust me, there's nothing that you could do to make me hate you. Now,
I got this.
We'll roll with the punches.
I got this. I go over. Sup, bro? Push-up contest?
You see the little like twinkle, ting. You're on. He just begins like going up and
Their
down.
back, give a little thumbs up, and then I'm like,
Oh, man. How do you do that so fast?
With superhuman speed. It's at this point that the train arrives, and you guys don't hear it at all. But Johnny just like kind of appears out of nowhere, and it's just like, all right, I'm here. Let's just go.
Oh, hey, I have a granola bar for you.
She kind of looks down.
Oh,
And
it's
she's
the
like,
one that hates me.
I had breakfast, but thanks, I guess. She kind of looks over
Yeah.
at UK and says, you know, we're going to need a rematch sometime.
Oh, you know it. If I didn't have literally an entire realm of demons to beat the shit out of, you'd be first on my list.
She kind of gives you like a nod in rivalry approval.
Hell yeah.
Da, 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 da.
The like lightning bolt
Yeah.
goes across the screen.
The train arrives, the door opens, the other people getting off at the station get out, and then everyone starts shuffling in. The train takes you all the way out to the boonies. You guys get off at the station. You see Canon as there, eating an entire. You see like what appears to be like 3 bento boxes that are just like been completely demolished, and she's like, I don't know why, but I'm just really, really hungry recently. I don't know what the hell this is.
You're burning a lot of calories.
Yeah. Did you ever think that essentially you are running across the country and that makes you tired and hungry by any chance?
Oh yeah, you're right. And she goes, are those granola bars?
Oh yeah, here you go. Have a couple.
No. Like it's gone as soon as you hand it. Just like chocolate all over her face. Like,
You got something right here.
Oh, and she like kind of makes it worse. Ding.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so you said that it was called Happy Time was the name of the bar? She like pulls out her phone. She's like, all right, I'll see you there. And just like runs off again.
Great. Shall we? Let's go, I guess.
The sooner the better.
Yeah, so you guys begin making your way. You're able to take a bus out to that small little town. Let me change the music again. All right, you're in the small, little funky little town. You see like you see the same old woman. Oh, is that my boyfriend? And like she goes over to UK.
Oh, hey.
I reach into my pocket.
It's Respect the Elderly Day, so
He like pulls out like a little small bouquet of flowers that was in his like jacket pocket.
these are yours now.
Wow! She's like, oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, respect for the elderly is my favorite holiday. It used to not be, but now it's about me, so yay!
How's your health and family and stuff?
Oh, it's so good. My family doesn't come to visit me, but thankfully I have young people like you to keep me company. It's only been like 2 days since you've seen her,
person.
right? It's only been
Yeah,
like
you're a wonderful
Really?
person, and that's a shame on them and stuff.
yeah, their loss, am I right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
She coughs all over the
Yup.
flowers.
Yep. Well, it was good seeing you.
And
It's
she's like,
come on, guys, let's
yeah.
go.
Oh, you're going to the bar. All right, I'll see you there.
Yep.
And like kind of like Canon, but exactly the opposite. She begins like shuffling towards the bar.
It's all right. We got maybe a week before she gets there. Come on.
All right.
I didn't have any grandmas, so I'm trying to be nice. Let's go.
So you can when you get there, you guys all feel this like immense like spiritual like presence as you approach the bar. As if like someone is clearly using their powers like right now.
Oh, you guys feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in there, but we should probably be ready for anything. Maybe another
that.
demon king came to finish him off finally.
Alright.
So, yeah. Weapons up.
Guard.
Nozomi like opens the door, peeks her head in.
Nozomi, when you open the door, you see Crane is holding up, like, has his hand, like, up into the air, and you can see that he's trapped Canon in a bubble, and she is just, like, vibrating at, like, super high speeds. I don't know what you think is going on, old man, but you're gonna be sorry if you don't let me out of this thing. And he was like, oh my god, you need to slow down. What the hell? Slow down, little girl. Like, I'll help you. It'll be fine. Just calm down until everyone gets... And then he turns around. Oh, hey, they're here. And then just lets go of the bubble. And, like, she just plummets to the ground.
Crane.
Watch out for the wall. Oh, okay. What's up, old man?
Not a whole lot. You know, it seems that you put those crystals I gave you to good use. You created this little girl, it looks like.
Yeah. My bad.
No. This is cool. I haven't seen someone this fast in a long time. I think they could even rival the speed of a Devil King.
Damn.
That's good to hear. That's a good start.
I've got to work on my 100-meter dashes.
He says, yeah, if she could ever learn to keep her mouth shut, she might be a valuable ally. And she's like, why I oughta? And then she jumps and goes into speed punches, and he's just like blocking every single one of them, like without even looking. And like he turns back around to you all, and like while still blocking every single punch, he's like, all right, now, did you grab that book that she was supposed to have?
Yep. And she reaches into her backpack and pulls out the old dusty book.
All right, he like flicks his finger and Canon goes flying through the back door. Ah! And so he goes over, opens up the book, and begins reading. Oh, perfect. I think if we could focus her speed along with this spell here, we should be able to open up a portal to exactly where we need to go. Wonderful. This is great. This is
super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, guys, you have no idea the kind of magic you're walking around with here. This is cool.
It literally summons zombies from the sky, so we might have some idea.
Good point.
Funny that.
Well, he looks over at the rest of you. He says, he looks over at Shotaro. He looks over at Ayaka. And he was like, I know my handiwork when I see it. Welcome. It's a pleasure to meet the two of you. And Shotaro is just like, oh, yeah. What's up, man? Crane, right? He's like, oh, watch out. And then, a little, light falls from the ground and, from the ceiling and hits Crane on the head. He's like, tried to warn you. Ayaka kind of is, a lot more respectful. She's like, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ayaka. And this is my brother. And Goro just kind of comes in. Yeah, what's going on, buddy? My name's Goro. It's a pleasure to meet you.
How's Goro doing when people are flying around the room and vanishing and
He hasn't seen it for some reason. He just says just completely oblivious to it. He was just he was off taking pictures because he doesn't get out to the boonies much.
I'll do it.
He kind of looks at you. Oh, my pleasure to meet you, young man. And you all hear in your heads, why did you bring this unremarkable child to me?
God, I hate these voices.
Ayaka thought it would be a great idea to bring her brother along.
I mean, yeah, she's got potential. Does that, shouldn't he too?
Oh, that's her
do you
brother.
sense anything?
Wait.
Yeah.
Twins, huh?
Yeah. I found out recently there's a lot of family line stuff that happens, so maybe check it out.
So he goes over and looks at Goro, and he kind of stares into his eyes and squints a little bit, and Goro kind of is like, what's going on, old man? Is everything okay? And a little evil smile begins appearing on Crane's face. And he's like, young man, how would you like to be part of the adventure of a lifetime? And he's like,
Yes.
would I ever? What kind of adventure are we talking about? Are we going out of town? And Crane just is like, so to speak, I just need you to close your eyes and chant 3 times, I have the power. So Goro like closes his eyes. I have the power. I have the power. I have the... And like Crane just like pulls out a frying pan and just knocks him really hard on the head. And Goro just like kind of like falls unconscious to the ground.
What?
What did you do? Why did you frying pan him?
He's just gonna be in the way. I don't see... sorry, your brother doesn't really have any powers. He'll be fine though. He'll be fine. He's just gonna be he'll wake up in a few hours.
I feel like you got his hopes up like a lot, unnecessarily so, and then hit him in the face.
Don't worry about that. And you can all like you see like Crane begin like fidgeting with his fingers. Can I have everybody roll with soul?
Play with soul.
Oh yeah.
Got
My
soul.
new soul.
2 out 8 9.
No, I have
11.
body, not soul.
It's up to you.
It's up to you.
Nozomi, save us.
13.
Nozomi, you can sense that he is casting some illusion magic on Goro.
Oh.
We're just gonna fiddle with his mind a little bit. It'll be like he'll have the adventure of a lifetime.
The greatest travesty is that he wants to be a superhero so bad, and it's not gonna happen.
Ayaka kind of just looks like, why did you bring me to this like weird man?
Old man, could you not be like weird for like 2 seconds and maybe tell them what the hell's going on here?
Yeah. That's right. You guys just got your powers. That's probably you guys probably have no idea how to control them, huh? And Ayaka's like, well, I can a little bit. And she like summons her little katana, and he looks at her and is like, oh, come on, you could do much better than that. And he like snaps his fingers, and the katana becomes it's not made of energy anymore. It becomes a physical solid blade. And then she's just like, what? And then almost immediately just kind of disappears. And he's like, oh, sorry, I kind of unlocked your potential without you knowing how to sustain it. Oh, no worries. We can take care of that. And like he kind of holds up his hand, and all of a sudden you hear from far off like this, and like Canon is like brought back in from outside. And he's like, all right, and you, sleepy boy, come on over here. And like he like walks over, and he just says, all right, see you guys in just a second. And Ayaka's like, wait, what are you talking about? Boop. And the 4 of them like blip out of reality.
All right, so are we having a party while this is going on?
Yeah, we get to see what's on the other side now. Oh, Crane, I almost forgot. Wait, he is in the room with
Crane's
us,
not
right?
there. Crane's not there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought the others.
Then yeah, we
the
get to
only ones
party.
popped out.
There's no one stopping us.
It's just you, the unconscious Goro, and Ajani is still there.
Oh, I figured he might take you in there. Okay.
No, unlike them, I
Yeah.
know how to use my abilities.
Just left all the booze.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to fix this problem of there being too much booze here.
Are you saying we? No. No, we're too young. We can't do that, Kay.
Right, yes, I have never done that before now.
As much as that would be interesting, I don't think it would be wise for us to help ourselves and then have Crane get a charge later. Just thinking pragmatically.
Doesn't he own this thing?
mean, why would someone our age drink that?
Yeah, okay, you know what? Fine. We don't want to go super hard right now. How about we wait until after we're done in another dimension beating demon ass? So Kay goes over and grabs a bottle, looks at it, and then opens a portal to another dimension, just tosses it in. Just gonna save that for later. Don't worry about it.
All of a sudden, the four of them just like blip back into reality, and very much like how
Thumbs up.
you looked, Kanon's hair has grown, Ayaka's hair has grown, Shotaro has a haircut and is no longer wearing the foil on his head, and they all have like way more determined looks on their faces.
Oh, is it just me, or did they go in and get hot?
He's just like, well, there's that little quick crash course, and now they've been trained and they're ready to go.
Wow,
Okay.
that's just super helpful. I won't lie.
And Ayaka like runs over and she's like, wait a minute. She runs over to her brother. He's still asleep. It's been 3 months. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm Distortion. It's just been like a minute here.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Here's a granola bar.
Kanon runs over and no. It's too slow.
Rain, are you saying you kept them in cells for 3 months?
I didn't keep him in cells for 3 months. We were training that whole time. What kind of monster would keep his training subjects in cells? Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't
Also,
I?
Kay stole your alcohol.
What? No.
Oh, wait.
Damn it.
You stole my alcohol. Good luck drinking
What are
it.
you talking about? What do you mean?
He like goes and pops open a bottle, pours you a glass. He's like, here.
I will attempt to do so.
As soon as you grab it, it immediately turns to water. He's like, I am
Dude.
not losing my bar to some minors drinking. Each one of those bottles has a protective seal over it. You can drink when you're 20 years old. So enjoy your nice
What
bottle of
the
water.
hell? Well, I have a new life mission, and that's to break this damn seal. Anyways,
And he like looks at it. He's like, oh
We
man,
sh-
you took the good bottle too.
damn right, I know what I'm doing.
He like then kind of claps his hands together. Well, I've had 3 months to research what we're going to be doing here, coupled with Kanon's new ability and complete control of her powers. I think we're ready for some demon world infiltration. And
Wait, can I show you something first, Crane?
yes, go for it.
And Nozomi's like, she upon returning to the bar, she's like looking up to Crane, like kind of how a kid looks up to like an adult figure that they just really admire, but they won't admit it. And so she turns into a swarm of hornets and then flies behind him and then materializes and is like, pretty cool, huh?
Ah, bees! No! No! Oh, no!
Please.
No! My one weakness is bees. Oh, it's just you. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Weakness.
Bees.
Just promise me you won't do that around me ever again. But it is really cool.
Noted.
All right.
And thanks.
With that, he begins he pulls the book to him and says, "Is everyone ready?" And then Ayaka's just like, "Wait a minute! It's been 3 months. I haven't seen my family. Like, I haven't talked to my brother. Like, is this gonna be okay? Is everything? It's 3 months."
It'll get used. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, I wish I could say there was more time. Yeah, what she said.
Time distortion will mess with your brain a little bit.
He's just like, "Oh, very well. Like, I know how important it is for you humans to be young and beautiful. So like he holds up his hands, and like you start to see their bodies begin like changing, and their hair kind of recedes back into their head a little bit. Shotaro's hair grows out a little bit back to what it was. And he's like, there, I've returned your bodies to what they were before you went in. Happy? And she's like, no, I'm not happy at all.
I think she's more, worried about the whole rest thing. Humans kind of, they're squishy at times.
And like he's like, rest. He like pops out the frying pan into existence again.
No, I'm
okay,
I'm
compromise. Compromise. Can we like give them like a minute to do a phone call or something?
I suppose we can postpone for a few more minutes. And so,
All right.
yeah, Kanon just kind of like begins stretching in the corner. It starts doing like running poses. Shotaro looks very, very well rested for a change. Like he doesn't look sleepy at all. And he's just like, I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
While that's happening, Kay's over like messing with his phone, and he's like spending way too much time, and like keeps looking over, like, stop looking at me. And after a while, he manages to send a text to Yuzu that says, "You are cool and nice and smart," and then like has a smiley face, and then like, "All right, I'm good. Let's go."
You see the
What
little
is-
like 3 little dots of like them responding, but it goes away, then it comes back, and then it goes away. What's up, Nozomi?
What does Shotaro look like?
Shotaro. Okay, so Shotaro looks like how should I describe Shotaro? He looks like he's very lanky. It looks, and beforehand he always used to look like he had bags under his eyes. His hair always had like constant cowlicks and everything. But now he looks, he instead of being like just lanky and like stringy, he looks a little bit more well toned. Like he's actually fought. He doesn't have the bags under his eyes anymore. His hair is actually like kind of combed back. Yeah, the glow up is real on
Dude,
Shotaro.
he's a proper anime protag now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Nozomi sees Shotaro and she's digging this new look. She's
Damn.
I think she's kind of into Shotaro now.
Really. He
Oh my.
Shotaro, he's like oh, by the way, everybody, I hope this is okay. Like I won't be intruding into your minds unless you give me permission. Just a heads up.
God, I wish everyone did that.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Not everyone has the courtesy. I appreciate that.
Ah, yeah, it's something I learned, being with Ayaka and Kanon. With Ayaka, I had to learn to not intrude in her mind, and with Kanon, I did everything I could to stay out of that brain.
You had character development happen.
Off screen, yes.
In 3 months. Wow.
Off-screen character development, the best kind,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Good on you, man.
The most satisfying of all.
Character
Granola
development
bar?
off screen. Oh yeah, my favorite. Thanks. And like he goes and eats it, and like a little bit of chocolate gets on his thing, and he just goes like, little like sexy little.
Oh,
She's no longer into it.
God.
Yeah, not at all. Like.
No.
Killed it
Yep.
right there.
Killed it right then and there. All right.
I think.
Okay,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say I think Okuro's gonna visit Ayaka real quick and just be like, "Hey, are you holding up okay?"
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. My parents aren't really like answering their phone right now. I guess a text will have to do, and so she just sends them a text. But what's up?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that the 3 months is a long time, and I it felt like a few seconds for me, but I don't know if, like, I don't know. You wanted to talk to me while you were in there, and you couldn't, and I just wanted to check in.
She kind of looks up at you and she's like, no, of course. That's kind of what got me through this, is knowing that you went through something similar, and the fact that I would get to talk to you after this. I now know only a tiny bit of what you've been through these past few weeks in the city, and I think it's incredible what you've been doing, protecting us, running around and giving up of yourselves, protecting the city from what's been going on. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me and for everybody.
Sucks. It's what I do. I also want to, still be a kid and be young and make mistakes and shit like that. Oh, it's not all about a hero. I just want to be me.
She kind of looks up at you and she's like, I 100% understand that now. Let's take care of this, and then let's go back to let's go back and let's pick up where we left off whenever we get back from wherever it is we're going.
Where exactly did we leave off?
She kind of looks at you with a little smile. And she's like, I'll need some reminding of that.
Got it.
Crane's just like, all right, minute up. God. Everyone ready?
Kay was just in the middle of like eyebrows going up and down, looking at Nozomi, looking back and forth at Kokoro. Like,
I think Kokoro is like, she's standing up and getting ready, and like she's like holding like one of her arms, and their hand just kind of like looking at Ayaka, just kind of like dangling it.
Do you reach for the hand?
She doesn't look. She's not looking. She is not looking. She is holding the hand.
All right. Yes, the hand is fully grasped.
Achievement unlocked.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. As you all Crane begins to beckon you all to go outside, and as you're all leaving, you hear Goro kind of mutter in his sleep. It's a dragon. Watch out, Kay. I'll save you.
Oh, shit. Well, time to get my dragon punching gloves out then. Let's do this.
This is Goro, not Shotaro, remember. Like, that's when it's
I'm still trusting it.
Yeah.
I'm getting my dragon punching gloves.
Latent psychic abilities in Goro.
That's right.
So the
secret superhero.
Crane leads you outside, and he then holds out his hand, and then like what appears to be like a clay like track appears in a big circle around him, and he kind of like focuses on. Oh God, sorry, sorry everybody heard that. Some noise notifications on my computer. He holds up his hands, and like you start to see like Kanon's shoes become like magically infused, and he's like, there, these should take care of the friction issue. And he like holds out the book and begins reciting an incantation in ancient Japanese texts. Then he like looks over. You start to see the sky begins turning from like bright morning to like almost like night. His eyes begin glowing with a weird white energy as he begins this strong incantation. And let me just change the mood real quick.
Look over to see if his like neighbors are looking over to see if any kids are gonna get beaten up today.
Yeah. Like the neighbors are just like, oh, classic. I forgot what his human name was. Classic man.
Classic that guy.
Classic that guy. All right. And he begins muttering again, and then he looks up and he says, "Now!" And the cannon begins running in a really fast around this in a track. You start to see like a portal open up above Crane, and then he says, "I need you all to focus on who it is you want to go to." Be it Congo, be it the friend that you want to rescue. All of a sudden, as you all are focusing, you see a blazing fireball come from the sky, and he lands right next to you. It's you, the other. Yuto, the other demon hunter who was in the area.
That guy.
And he was like, "Thanks for keeping me in the loop, everybody."
Sorry.
And he's like,
kind of preoccupied.
Glad you're here, though.
Yeah.
"Me too."
Thanks for showing up to go to hell.
Let's go get Reyna. He Crane just like, "Okay, anybody else that's coming?"
I look over at Kokoro. Are your aunts coming or anything?
Oh, holy shit!
Crap! When's the most recent train? How fast can they get here?
Who is it? What are their names?
My and Akagawa and oh gosh,
Junko.
Junko. I forgot the last name. That's her name.
Oh yeah, good point.
I sent it to you ages ago.
Same, I forgot. My bad. You can just say Junko.
Junko Hashimoto.
Junko Hashimoto. All right, you might want to send them a message and expect a bumpy ride.
Okay. Sends a message.
All of a sudden, you start to see everybody like, "All right, focus." He looks at the three of you, Kei, Nozomi, and Kokoro. "Are you ready?"
Yes, I'll have
Hell yeah.
The portal bursts open to a point that's big enough for all of you to fit in, and it lands on the ground in front of you. Crane, like a cannon, is able to stop running now. She kind of says, "All right, the portal's open. I'm going in first. I'll let you guys know if it's safe."
Be careful.
Cannon jumps in. "All good on our end."
Okay.
Crane claps his hands. "My Akagawa, Junko Hashimoto." And he holds up his hands, and these two like beams of light shoot out. "I need the rest of you to go in quickly before the portal closes. I will remain on this side to open it once again."
Kokoro with Ayaka in hand is going to enter the portal.
The two of you jump in.
Nozomi blows her whistle, and Ichigo appears in cub form. And she looks down at Ichigo and she says, "All right, buddy. This is it. I'm here with you."
Ichigo.
And they walk through.
Shotaro and Ajani follow through the portal.
All right, Goran, you ready to go home?
Let's do this.
All right. See you around, old man.
And I summon my skateboard. Because you know I can't go through without doing a backflip through the portal.
Yes. As you go in, as the portal begins to shrink, all of a sudden you hear this loud, "Ah, what the hell is happening?" As the two beams of energy pull Auntie Maya and Auntie Junko into the portal. The last person to jump in is Yuto. And he gives like a curt nod to Crane. And Crane nods back and he says to him, "Take care of them. Take care of those kids. I've grown quite attached to them." And Yuto puts on his little fox mask. And he says, "I'll do what I can." And jumps in. Before the camera pans to inside the portal, we see Crane close it. Whooshing! The portal stays active right there. He then puts his hands together, and the same kind of energy that was surrounding those crystals, like the same little like diamond shape, forms around that portal. He then shrinks the portal down and puts it into his suit pocket.
Nice.
And then he just says, "Good luck, kids. You're going to need it." And that's where we're going to end this episode of Hearttown Hunters.
Hell yeah.
You guys, amazing.
So good.
Oh my god.
We ran a little over today. I apologize for that. So I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and just get everything out of the way quickly. My name is Mark. You can find me all over the internet at Kansai Mark. Find me on Twitch where I stream 3 times a week. And let's move on over to Emma.
Hey, it's Emma, she, her. I am with Greatest Guardians Gaming Network, and if you want to see more of me tonight, like in 15 minutes, go ahead and jump on. No, you're good. Go ahead and jump on twitch.tv/Greatest Guardian Gaming, and you can watch us play through Quest for the Frozen Flame on Stride and Strike. So again, that is twitch.tv/Greatest Guardian Gaming, and thank you so much.
Indeed, and let's move it on over to Parker.
I'm Parker. I use they, she, they pronouns. I have a website, ParkerWallis, WALLIS.com. It has a bunch of acting stuff. It has some musical compositions, stuff like that, a voiceover reel. And if you want to see me do voiceover stuff in action, I am on the Starfound Pod, as well as the Tableverse podcast, at least a few episodes. And I also do stuff with Manapod Studios, including Book of Breathida. So, yay, that's me.
Good stuff. And then last and never least, it's Adam's turn.
Why, thank you.
Adam Damus, Galactic Manager of the Emergency Power Podcasts. We're in Season 3. We have recaps. Jump in. It's so much fun. It's only getting crazier as we go, and it's not slowing down, I promise. Check us out, emergencypowerpodcast.com, or on Twitter, emergencypwrpod, and I'll stop there so that Emma can go do her stream.
Thank you all so much for being here today. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Woo! Bye!
Yeah.